Grothy, I need to spend a few moments here because I've gone back and forth with a lot of people over the last week about these bathroom breaks, so the non-medical timeouts. Tsitsipas has been hauled over the coals. Krejcikova takes 8 minutes off court today, but Stefanos has been in the firing line of everyone. You've played the game. You understand it. You've been in the physical battle there at the coalface. What is the suitable time to step off court? And this is just going to flare up until the ATP puts something, and the WTA puts something in place.
Yeah, I mean, what's an acceptable time to go to the bathroom? I mean, we can all try to answer that. I don't think it's a great look, what's going on right now. It hasn't been a great look for a long time. Something definitely needs to be done. I just think it's a tricky one. How do you address it? Obviously, medical timeouts have their 3 minutes. If someone's taking a break and they go past 5 minutes, maybe then they start getting, every time the 20 seconds ticks over, you start losing a point like you would if you're not ready to play. And I'm sure if you put a time frame on it, then people will get back in the time.
Okay, so what's the suitable time, do you think, is?
How can I give you a suitable time to go to the toilet?
We've got to come up with a solution here. We're going to ride into the ATP and the WTA. I mean, why haven't they actually got on top of this?
Well, make it 3 minutes. Make it exactly like a medical timeout. You walk to the bathroom, your 3 minutes starts.
Or should you be allowed in a 5-set match one break where you can just, you've been through the ringer, physically you have just one break you're allowed for X amount of minutes? No? Okay.
No.
3 minutes, that's pretty quick.
Well, you've got time. You can walk there. It's like your assessment period. You walk there, you work out how much you've got to go.
All right.
Steady yourself for a quick one.
So if you need the full wardrobe change, you can duck in 3 minutes, but...
Yeah, but you shouldn't need it. You can change on court. I mean, a bit tougher for females because obviously you can't just whip your shirt off, for example, like a bloke can. So maybe I'm sure they can work out a time frame, but if the players were given a time frame, let's say it's 5 minutes, they'd be back at 5 minutes. If you said at 5 minutes 25 you lose a point, at 5 minutes 50 you lose a point, they would get back for 5 minutes.
Well, they've adapted to a serve clock. Yeah. They've adapted to no ball boys bringing towels.
They would make it back, mate. Don't worry about it. They would make it back. Don't worry.
Exactly. Well, players pivot, adapt in any sport, don't they, to rules that
5 minutes to 4 minutes in the warm-up, they would make it.
I sort of thought 5 is around the mark. So the question is, why don't you think they've actually put something in place?
Because it probably hasn't risen up like it has at this tournament. It's been spoken about in bits and pieces, but I think the way it's been portrayed in New York right now, it needs to be fixed.